And just know from this point forward, today and again tomorrow, and then again on Saturday and Sunday, once we hit 9 o'clock, it's just going to be slow on A1A and coming through Nocatee as well. Be patient. Saturday's already a sellout. I've not yet seen that Friday is, but it wouldn't surprise me if we hear that. It is a busy week. Today is the final chance to get up close and personal with the players before the tournament begins tomorrow. But it's really a week-long event, a week-long celebration, and a week of hustle for a lot of the organizations that are a big part of this. Nemours Children's Health, a big part of this each and every year with Kids Zone, and where you can gather for the autographs over by the clubhouse. Dr. Larry Moss, President and CEO of Nemours Children's Health, a good friend and partner with the Child Cancer Fund through the years as well, and repping the Jags gear today, Dr. Moss. I love it, man.
I'm a homer.
What is it like for Nemours to be partnered with the Players' Championship every year out here?
Hey, so good morning, Rich. It is a total privilege to be here. Thank you so much for including me again in your show. We love being out here. This is a highlight of the year for Nemours Children's Health. We have a tremendous partnership with the PGA Tour. Couple things I'd like people to know about Nemours. First of all, just like the PGA Tour, which is a nationally focused organization headquartered in Jacksonville, Nemours is a nationally focused children's health system headquartered in Jacksonville. We see about 2 million kids a year in 6 states: Florida, Georgia, Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. And we have an agenda to improve the health of all 70 million kids in this country. So that's a fantastic opportunity. And also I want people to understand that Nemours is truly in the business of creating health, not just treating disease. So we do a lot of important and exciting things in our hospital, but we do just as much outside.
Like what?
So there's a pile of evidence that says that superb medical care is about 15% of child health. About 85% are other critically important things like a good education and literacy, safe housing, nutrition and food security, freedom from violence. And unless kids grow up with those things, they don't have a chance to grow up healthy. So it's great that we're there when you've got a critical illness or a problem, and we always will be, and we do that at the highest level. But we also are committed to elevating the health of every child.
And so much of that requires partnerships in order to make it happen in the community. The players being one here, but partnering with like law enforcement and others on the crime part, and feeding Northeast Florida perhaps for food for those who are food insecure is what I'm trying to say. I mean, those partnerships, I imagine, have got to be vital to that overall mission that you see.
Yeah, couldn't have said that any better myself, Rich. I absolutely agree. And we are experts in medical care. We are not experts in food security and education and all those other things. So we welcome and need partners. But we do think we can play a quarterback role in convening all of the stakeholders who really deeply care about child health in this country. And we can do a better job.
So what happens at the Kids Zone here at the Players?
So the Kids Zone, this is our 5th or 6th year at the Kids Zone. We're over by the fan shop. It is an incredibly fun activity center. There are life-size operation game. There's a giant claw, if you remember that claw game from when you were a kid. All kinds of fun stuff there. The idea is stimulate kids' minds, stimulate their body, stimulate their social connections. All kids and families are welcome to stop by, and it's open every day for the next 5 days here at the Players. And now I was by there yesterday morning, and you couldn't even park a stroller. The stroller parking was back to back. So people are really enjoying it. It's a packed house, but we always got room for one more.
It's air conditioned. That's the other part.
You got that right, and that's going to matter later this week, I think.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The Autograph Zone is also something that you all
Autograph Zone is sponsored by Nemours. It gives kids a chance to get their flags and their paraphernalia signed by the actual tour players, and nothing but smiles under those Autograph Zone signs.
What's funny is that you're not a kid, but you're a kid at heart when it comes to being here. Like, you want to get an autograph from some of these guys, right?
I want to get an autograph, and when I get to take a swing, I want to hit the island green, just like all the rest of us.
I love it. Without the partnership, you wouldn't be able to see in Nemours Jacksonville, for example, the new lobby that was done, and some of the other work that's happened in the Jacksonville clinic specifically, thanks to the Players.
So the Players Championship specifically, and I got to call out my good friend Lee Smith, the executive director. He has been tremendous to Nemours. So when you walk in our facility in Jacksonville, you'll walk into the players' lobby, and if you go up to the upper floor where we take care of kids with cancer, there's a Players Center for Cancer and Blood Disorders, and both of those are the result of tremendously generous donations by the PGA Tour and the players.
You know, this tournament will generate about $12 million for local charities. I'm sure Nemours will be a big part of that going forward as well. They don't have to necessarily cut off as much of the profit and give it back. What does it say about the organization?
No, they
do?
don't have to at all, Rich. And I'm a sports junkie and I follow all sports. And I'll say the PGA Tour is unique in American sports for its depth of commitment to communities and the way they give back. Every sport has charities and every sport gives back, but our partnership with the PGA Tour is something very, very special, and we're very grateful.
You got a favorite out here this week? Who we're going to see lifting the trophy?
This is not a very out-of-the-box pick, but Scotty looked pretty darn good. I saw him take some pretty casual swings with some pretty spectacular outcomes. And then, my sleeper pick, I love Maverick McNeely, so keep your eye on that guy.
Ah, that could be an interesting one. Now, if Scotty wins, that would be 3. That would tie him with Jack Nicklaus as the only 3-time winners out here.
Yeah, Scotty is tearing it up, and he's getting a lot of credentials that only some pantheon names have.
Indeed. Dr. Larry Moss, the president and CEO, Nemours Children's Health Florida. Thank you for the visit. Thanks for your support in the community. Thanks for supporting Child Cancer Fund and the Carathon through the years as well. And go Jags.
Yeah, go Jags, and thank you for your support, Rich, and WOKV support. My privilege to be here.
Appreciate you, Dr. Moss. WOKV News Time, 9 o'clock.